Hello YouTube, it is Flashback here. Today we're going to be playing some more Planet Coaster. This will be technically the second episode in the series, but the first episode of, well, right now it's called Sandbox Fields. This is going to be an actual park that I work overtime to design coasters and such. I'm actually probably going to have a coaster like right in the middle here. I have a path that goes around it on both sides, have these paths come across on each side. The main center coaster is going to be the primary feature of the park. We'll go from there. So first things first that I want to get going here, I actually want to get some more paths laid out. I'm going to go with the base path that is already set up here. Now, there's a lot I would like to be able to work on. I do like that I can adjust the length there. I didn't even notice that before. I have a few ideas. I kind of want to maybe follow this terrain here. Over here, probably do the same thing. Kind of cut it back in here and bring it into the main path again. And then have just a couple like different themed sections back here. Maybe a food court section right in the center. I don't know. We'll see when we get back there. But for now, I'm going to have this path follow along, right along here, just like so. I'm not entirely sure what to call this park. If you have some ideas, please do not hesitate to share them. I am more than interested in hearing what you folks have to say, as it is usually, from my experience, a very good thing to listen to. Seems like everybody has ideas of their own, and it seems like they're always pretty good ideas for the most part. I'll actually bring this one back down a little bit. This one will be a little more free-flowing with the terrain. And bring it across, start bringing it back. Oh gosh. Oh, come back, paths. I need to delete that one. Oh no. Okay, so right there. So I need to bring this across all the way here. Bring it in. Maybe shorten it, maybe just one tad bit, and connect it there. And then we'll, of course, delete all of this, as I need to, because the design does not specifically imply that these are here. There's going to be an actual separate design here. This will probably be like a food court social area right in here. Alright, lengthen that out again. There we go. Right-click that one, right-click that one out. Come on. Right-click that one, and that one. Perfect. So we'll just leave that where it is. It's going to be a very interesting looking path. I'll actually probably come back and completely redo it in the near future. Try and straighten them out a little bit, but for now, I think it's probably good the way it is. I do want to set up the first coaster right off the bat. I think we're going to go with the launched on this one. Alright, go ahead and rotate this around. Place the entrance of the main coaster right here. What do we have? Nothing in terms of loops, inverted, or anything, so this is going to be just a straight up build your own, it would seem. I'm not entirely sure just how powerful the preliminary launch is, so I'll go ahead and just build up as need be. I don't think we need to go quite that high. We'll probably go up to like there, and then bring it on down. We'll rotate it the other way, bring it in, bring it around here. Alright, bring it back in. Bring it down even faster now, and we'll loop it now. Actually, I'll turn auto tunnel on. Let it come down quite a bit. I'll actually start curving it within the tunnel here. Still no loops technically available. So I guess what I'll actually end up having to do something kind of along these lines. Bring it back down again. This isn't going to be a real big coaster. More so just something along the lines of lots and lots of speed. I'm going to start slowing it down. Go to autocomplete. And we'll actually turn that last section to friction brakes. And that should be good enough. How's it look? Very interesting. Maybe a little iffy here, but I can adjust that as need be. Let's go ahead and give it an initial test here. Okay, so that actually does not even do anything there. Let's edit the track. Alright, let's go ahead and test it at this point. Really? Can I not set you up to be like a hydraulic launch of any sort? Okay. Let's try that. Okay, so I can't set the station, but this right here is a hydraulic launch. So it should sit there for just a quick moment. No, it does not. So we'll go ahead and edit the track. And we'll see how that one works out. We'll go ahead and test that as is. Come on. Coaster making is something I do plan on speeding up in the near future. Still just not quite enough there. If I turn this into friction brakes, did that work out? Let's give that a shot. Wait a minute. You're friction brakes as well. I want you to be hydraulic launch. Let's actually turn that back into that. Come on. Let's try the test here. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's reinitialize the test again. I want to figure this out. This isn't something I've actually played with as of yet. Oh! What are you? You chains you are. Is there a way I can increase the speed of that? Now let's try that, see if that helps out. For all we know, it might actually do the trick. Maybe this was slowing it down a little bit. I mean, I doubt it, but you never know. Why is that not working now? Let's try doing something like this, see what that works out as. Alright, give that a shot. Should hook up right here, because there's enough there. And launch. Why aren't you pulling? Oh. Whoops. Actually, I think I can move that. Actually, okay, I see. I see what's going on there. I'm so used to not having those to actually play with. Kind of curious now if that would actually work without these. Remove one, see how well it works. It does seem to be making the entire trip on just that one, and it looks like I could actually extend it a little bit here, maybe loop it back around here just to follow that path there. So we'll see what the launch here works out as. And launch. I do not need these. Don't need any of them. Alright, so I'm thinking that the idea will be, because I actually have them as friction brakes right there. Those aren't, and that's not as well. Actually, I'll probably keep that one, friction brakes. I think we can actually make the whole thing just off that initial launch, which is nice to see. Oh yeah, perfect. Look at that. Love it. Gets a lot of speed going through the tunnel there. Comes out, goes up and around, comes down. Cool, so we're going to need a name for this, but I'm not quite done yet. I think the plan at this point is actually going to be to kind of wrap this around here. Bring it back around the other way here. Switch it back down. Wrap it around nice and tight, and autocomplete. That should be perfect. I will add friction brakes there to slow her down, and let's give her a test from there. I do believe it'll be nice and easy to make that entire thing, though. Nice and looping. Kind of cool. Kind of a really cool coaster, if I do say so myself. I do think this area needs a little bit of love, but maybe I'll keep it that way. Ooh. Does it have enough speed still? Oh yeah, plenty. Look at that. Perfect. Let's go ahead and give that a ride here. Does look like everything works out as planned. Let us initialize a test. Go to right camera. Give me the front seat. Let's see how this works out. I just realized my FPS is still showing. There we go, climbing up. So, that area could maybe use a little bit of love. As could that area. It's a nice fast track, though. I think I'll keep it as is. So we'll go ahead and make the queue here on this side. The exit will, of course, be on the complete opposite side. The queue I'm going to have to work quite a while on, I think. Bring it sharp around again. Actually increase the length here. Ooh, this could get really frustrating now that I'm looking at it. Come on, let's go. Let's do like 2 for now. No, I see. So we have to come out one more. Oh, there we go. Bring it through. Alright, we will add the ticket booth now. Rotate. And boom, just like that, we have a working coaster that we're going to go ahead and open up. Now we just need to add the exit, which I'm going to keep probably most of the exits as the same pattern. Bring it in, shorten that up a couple. Bring it in dead center if possible. I suppose it's close enough to center. So I should start seeing some people come in after I unpause it. Oh, it wasn't paused. Okay. Maybe not. Okay, here they go. So now I do want to get some lighting up, but first things first, I think bathrooms are kind of necessary. In my own opinion, I would not be happy going somewhere where they don't have restrooms. Not sure what the theme's going to be in this park yet, so I'm just going to go with what feels right at the moment. Put in something like right across from each other right here. Just like that should be good. Alright. So what's nice about those is that they don't actually take a whole lot. But we are going to add some more walls onto them here. Maybe not. Not a huge fan of the way these walls work. No, I am not. Well, let's see how that works out. How that looks. Alright, let's just edit the building this way. I think it's probably the best way to do it. Alright, how does one go about rotating these now? That is a question for the ages right there. Going to keep it in the boundaries. Rotate. How does one rotate? Rotation snap. Yes, please. 45. Okay, just press Z. I got you. Let's add the other two over here. And now for roofing. Wow. We are going to do something along the lines of these guys. How's that actually going to look, I wonder? I think it'll look alright. Boom, and we'll go ahead and just bring these in here if possible. Maybe it won't allow me, I'm going to try anyway. Okay. I'm actually going to have to add these faces, looks like. It's going to be the short guy. Ooh, they're having a blast over there. This guy here, and then this guy. Do I have a shallow scope? Is that the one I need? No, it is not. No. They offer a brick version of what I'm looking for. Don't believe they do. Basically, what I'm looking for is this guy, but in brick. Or no, this guy. Come on. Okay, placed on where I want you. There we go. And I'll place the other guys here, I suppose. Then we will add on. Actually, I'm going to remove these brick pieces here and replace them with white, I suppose. Actually, that could look kind of cool. Come on. So you'll see I'm leaving the interior of the building actually completely empty. I feel like that is probably for the best. Come on, work with me here. There we go. So now let's go over to our roofs. Let's grab that blue roof again. Is there any sort of way to make that work? That should work, right? Am I just insane? How does one make this roof work? Why does it smell worky? Oh, whatever. Just gonna make it a flat freaking roof and call it good. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, work with me. Just like so, we will add. Oh, that is not the button I meant to click. Let me get back in the thing here. So, like I said, remember to leave that, hit that like button so that I do know you want to see more of this. It really does help me out. And we will see what else we can do here. Where are my walls? Right here. Is there anything else I can add on? That'd be kind of cool. I don't think I need it. I will actually just leave this one over here. I'll actually probably end up deleting it, but for now I think it's okay. I'm gonna hit done. How's that looking? So it seems like brick is kind of the look I'm going for on average. Before we do leave for the time, I am going to map out a regular ride. We will do... You know what? Every theme park needs one of these guys. Every theme park needs... Actually, that's like a perfect spot for it is back here. Put it like right in line. That there should work out. We will place the entrance here. Place the exit here. Alright. Queue, we will run like right here. It's not going to be a huge queue, probably just come straight out for the most part. My cat's going to die. I'm sorry, my wife's cat is going to die. We'll rotate it out and probably end it there, at which point we'll go and add a ticket booth onto the end. Probably have some more facilities and such there. Actually, it does make me think I'm going to completely redo the entire path setup here. Actually, just we'll start redoing them here shortly in a second. Actually, what I mean to say is we'll probably start redoing them immediately. So I do want to kind of straighten them out as much as possible, or as much as need be. Okay. And this guy over here can actually come straight out. Just like so. We'll actually come off of here. Come out to here. This is going to be a park with a lot of connections, I think. Hang on. We may as well straighten this up here. Come on, let's just delete everything there. Or at least make it as straight as I possibly can. Bring it in there, perfect. And perfect subdivision there. Kind of just if you want to redo, come back through and whatnot. So we have the exit, we have the entrance, it is open. And so far, I think the paths do need a lot of work, but for the most part, I think we're getting there. We are actually spending a decent amount of money without making a whole lot, but I mean, eventually we'll get there. We have a lot of people making a long trip around. Kind of snake this in through the coaster a little bit. Okay, we'll actually snake this through here if I can. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to, though. Yeah, I didn't think so. Come on, get rid of that one. There we go. And I think it's probably the most efficient we're going to be able to get here. Actually, just remove most of these bits here. And right here where it comes in, go ahead and add that on there, but we're also going to extend this down this way. And bring it probably straight in right there. That's not exactly straight, but straight enough for me. The point of this park is to try and have plenty of options for ways around. Like I said, though, I do need to add some facilities out here. Including just a basic restroom. I'll add it like right there. And let's get premium drink shop. We'll place it like right there. We'll actually add on a food stand into that as well. From there, we'll actually wall and roof it off, just like we have with the rest of the park there. Alright. So from there, we'll go ahead and just add them. I suppose we could, like, cut that off there, can we? Will it allow us to add that in there? It does not look like it. I wonder if it has something to do with these being where they are. If I move these out one, would it work? Would it allow me to put this in here? No, I think I'll have to put it in there and then try to fit those in. Will it allow me to put it in there at all? No. Okay. Is there something I can put on top of that at all? No, there is not. Not that I can see, at least. I mean, that would work. Was there like a half wall? No. 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 There is not some... Well, actually, I could technically put that there and there. Just going to be roofing this anyway. Come on. Put it where I want you to. Right there. And we'll just wall it off. Just like so. How does that look? Kind of unique. I kind of like it, if I'm being honest. Can I, by any chance, put this guy? No, I can't. Ooh, that's kind of tempting right there. I should be able to place these guys. Just move that again. And I think I'll actually just keep it the way it is. I suppose it's okay. It's not doing any sort of damage or anything. So there's some facilities on this side of the park to try and draw some crowd. And decorations, I'm going to need some lighting of some sort. What kind of lighting do I want to put in, though? That's the question. Is there even light in here, or do I need to go in here? Props. And I could do skull lampposts, but that's kind of weird. I want to try and stick to a theme if possible for this area, but with the type of coasters and rides, I'm not sure that's really going to happen. Yeah, let's just use bamboo torches. They're easy enough, right? Come on. I want a top-down view of this, zoomed in, of course. Dum, 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 dum. Honestly, at this point, I'm just placing lights. I have no idea how well it's really even going to work out. Probably going to rush the lights a little bit just to get them in. Just like so. Light up the intersections nice and well. Come on. And one there, one there. And we'll go ahead and light up this intersection before we get too far into things. But I think that is going to end it for this episode here. If you did enjoy and you would like to see more Planet Coaster on this channel, like I said earlier, remember to hit that like button. It really lets me know what everybody on my channel would like to see, and all in all, I'll be honest, it just makes me want to upload. I know it sounds cheesy, but it is what it is. So yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. We will see you next time. Until then, as always, take it easy.